We'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. If you record, you'd have to be quiet and walk up slowly on it. But he's trying to mate with her right now in the water. You can see his head twitching and all that behavior. Trying to get positioned on her. They're not locked yet. He needs to get her tail up.
All right.
So that was a little something going on.
Yeah, all right.
Unexpected.
Walk right out to it.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tom and I are together today, and we are editing some videos, and we decided to shoot a quick one. We just walked into the shop. Earlier this morning, dug up the 7 unfertilized eggs that Sunny laid. So I have those eggs there. They'll go in the incubator, but they're most likely not good. As we were walking to the shop, we just got a video of the albinos are in the process of mating in their water tub right now. But we are now going to walk out to the cages and see if Ivy ended up laying her eggs in there. See, she's out. She's gonna be like really excited for food. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Sunny's enclosure looking for her. I don't see her out, which is good. And I'm just gonna set this rat for her, because she needs to eat calories to make up for everything she just spent laying those eggs. And if you remember, she is a het black dragon from Caleb McClellan that he donated to us, and she'll go with my black dragon male at the new house next time around. So, always bad to go in the enclosure in flip-flops, but I am going to try and get Ivy into her hide box, block her in there, so we can dig up her eggs without her seeing. So hopefully this works out. I don't think she's gonna go in, so I may have to wait for her to go in. You see how she was looking at my toes?
That got a little dicey for a second.
Hiding my feet behind the board. Yeah, I don't think that that's gonna happen right now. If I had shoes on, I wouldn't have been so skittish. But you gonna go in there? She may go in on her own. Let's see. She's thinking about hiding somewhere. definitely laid. I think we'll be all right. She's gonna go behind the water tub. So let me grab my shovel and some buckets and we'll get started.
Pete, you want to say hi to everyone? Pete, come here. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
I was just moving them just for the lid. I think that the only place I see disturbed dirt is along this. Look, it's right there. Also very curious. We didn't turn the heat mat on this time because one, it's so hot, and two, they're unfertilized, so it really doesn't matter. So I wonder where the eggs are going to be. Her eggs have been consistently next to the heat mat. I wonder if she remembers that's the best spot, or did she really analyze the soil and pick a different spot this time? Or did she lay them in the corner of the enclosure right there by that plant where she dug? It's a lot of digging when you actually find the eggs, but it's a lot of digging when you're wrong. And you go down the hallway and you're wrong on 2 or 3 females. It's a lot of digging when it's for nothing. All right, and we are back. Our brand new camera that we were so excited about already overheated. But Tom, if you look into this corner, she laid the eggs exactly where she has in the past, in that corner. Now, they are most likely unfertilized, but that is not a guarantee. We did try putting her with Alexander a couple times, and I think there were maybe 2, well, one time they were together for a day, but then there was like a 2 or 3 day period they were together. So there is a possibility that these are good eggs. But first one feels like kind of a slug. Well, feeling these eggs, they don't feel like her eggs. Her eggs are usually big and plump, and these are all a little dented. So I'm gonna say that these are unfertilized, but you never know. We are going to put them in the incubator and see what happens. We're at 5. Oof, that's a pretty egg. Egg number 6 is a real pretty one. Egg number 7 is a pretty one. Oh man, egg egg number 8 is a pretty one. Nine is dented. 10 is beautiful. And 11 is dented. Eggs. Quickly get the bird back. Make sure to get my. What is that? It's an ice scoop, right?
Troll.
Looks like an ice scoop.
I don't know if a husky makes ice scoops. It does look like one. Yeah.
They're great for digging up eggs and not bursting any of them, I tell you what.
Yeah, softer edges on it.
Yeah. It's exciting to get the eggs, but it's kind of sad. This is the last time we'll be digging eggs up over here.
Yeah, after that it's all Okeechobee.
It's been a lot of work getting to this point, and I mean, I'm gonna keep calling it a dream. I don't want to like overuse that word, but this was a goal. Like, this was a path I was on from a very young age and never got to realize it. And to be able to, at this point in my life, have another shot at this and actually have success with fertilized eggs, unfertilized eggs, but even just to keep these wonderful animals, it is a dream come true. That's what it is. We might have a couple good eggs.
They look like it. At least.
We'll be taking them all to Okeechobee and we'll see what we have, but there's definitely 3 to 4.
These 3, yeah. 3 to 4 for sure.
That look good in there. And I think we'll go back to, if you look at that mud, that's very different than what was on those albino eggs that we did not have to rinse. That could have all sorts of bad stuff in it. And I'm still gonna go with rinsing it, because all the eggs we rinsed with the tap water had 100% success rate. So nobody can tell me that it's bad if it was 100% good. I mean, I didn't have one single issue with ones that were rinsed. So I think we're gonna stay with that for the ones that are in that mud that's full of bacteria and everything else. All right, guys, it's now been 2 days or 3 days since we dug up those eggs together, and I know that the Sonny's eggs, unfertilized eggs, we didn't think they were good, but they are clearly not good, and I'm gonna show you what obviously not good looks like. It's obvious. So these are her eggs. They are now discolored, shrunken, and they start growing like a mold and everything on them. So those are obviously bad eggs. Woof. They don't smell horrible yet, but they do have a smell. Those are the albino eggs, and they look so perfect. All 9 of them look really good. I'm super excited about that. Now these are, oh shoot, yeah, well, we kind of suspected it. These were Ivy's unfertilized eggs. And we did have a couple that were plump, and I was pretty hopeful about those. But I can see now that, well, it's dented on the bottom. If I remove all the bad eggs from it, could pull those out of there, the obvious bad eggs. I may actually, so there's these 4 eggs in here. That have the potential of being good. That one's dented on the bottom. I think what I'm gonna do is wet a paper towel and set it over those in there. You know, we don't have the saran wrap or anything for the better humidity. So I'm gonna snag this paper towel out of here that I used because 3 of the albino eggs needed a little plumping up. So I put this wet paper towel on it and it did the trick. Let me go wet that and we'll set it on these. Okay, I've got that now. And I'm just gonna place this paper towel over them and it will add a little more moisture to those eggs. Cover them back up and get them back in the incubator and see what that doesn't do in about 2 days time. If it doesn't fix the eggs and they continue shrinking up, again, I'm gonna wait until they are obviously bad before I remove them. But pretty sad sight. Only 1 clutch and 1 potentially bad clutch, or 4 eggs that are potentially bad. I believe I moved the camera on the albinos this morning. They may be done in their next mating cycle. So I'm gonna see if there's not a lock later today. If there isn't, I believe they're done. And we are gonna build a different lay box section that clips on to the outside of her enclosure. So that same pass-through door will be used, but she'll walk into a lay box and we don't have to worry about all the sand all over the shop, or her seeing him, because she did see him when she was coming in and out of the lay box. There's the whole screen side. So just right there is the male and she's digging to lay her eggs. Now she laid beautiful eggs last time and it wasn't a problem, but let's eliminate it before it is, because I know it's a problem with other animals. So why don't we just fix it? The money is there. They're a more valuable monitor for selling. I don't know that they're any more special in all reality, but they're the new thing. Well, I guess there's some other new things out there now. But I want to end the video on, all right, we're walking into the garage. Come on, Pete. My sidekick just following me around. The baby het black dragons are having a bit of a swim. All right, guys, trying to move this cover one-handed. It's quite heavy without startling them too much. But here they are. These guys are having a little swim. There are 4, 5, 6 of them in here. Let's see. Look at this little perfect guy. Very, very pretty patterns. Very, very calm. Such a calm, sweet monitor. The last clutch was that way. And I believe as soon as we're done filming, I am gonna get these guys up on Morph Market because I think they're ready to go. They're all doing really, really well. And that's how I'm ending this video. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Until next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. See you soon.